All right, welcome. Hi, this is Julie Geigle, and this is Wake Up Wednesdays. And we are thrilled and delighted to have you join us here today. Today we're talking about living with grief. And I am live from Eau Claire, Wisconsin. Thank you so much for joining us here today. And I accidentally came in through my fan page. So rerouting, recalculating here. And I am now here live on Om Times Magazine. So today we are talking about living with grief, and it's going to be an absolutely phenomenal session today. I can just feel it. Actually, before I even got out of bed this morning, I was given the instruction that I needed to recalculate, if you will, the class we're hosting this month. So please be sure to join us for our class this month over at www.bit.do/Julie Geigle. And today this month we will be teaching a class on how to communicate with your loved one in spirit, how to talk to dead people, if you will. And today we're offering a beautiful healing for anyone who has lost a loved one, or anyone who, well, they're not really lost, and we're going to talk about that here in a minute. Anyone who has a loved one in spirit. So we'd love to have you go ahead and put your name in that news feed, and be sure to give us, and I will give you a beautiful shout out and special blessings for that loved one in spirit. And we're just checking in with the technician here to make sure everything's rolling and moving along awesome. All right, again, this is Julie Geigle. I am live from Eau Claire, Wisconsin, and we are talking about living with grief today. And if you would like, love, and share our video today, you will be entered into a drawing for a free psychic or free CD, a free hypnosis CD. Very powerful. This month we're giving away Peace of Mind to help with that stage of grief and healing grief. Alrighty, and again, I'm Julie Geigle. I'm an international psychic medium, trance channel for Archangel Metatron, and awakened healer. And I bring 3 things for you today. Today we're going to do a beautiful healing for grief. And please post your first name and loved one in spirit that you would like special blessings for, special prayers for today in our news feed. And we will give you a big shout out for that. And we'll be talking about living with grief. We've got 3 very important, powerful points on how to help you live with grief and move into what is going on here when someone in your life passes away. And then the third thing that we're going to be talking about today is, well, you know, the free medium reading at the end. So some lucky winner in our news feed will get a free, very quick medium reading to be able to connect with your loved one in spirit, which will be incredibly powerful. All right, so right now I'm gonna have you just take a nice deep breath. And we're just gonna open up to receive right now, calling in Metatron. Archangel Metatron is who I work with, calling in God and your loved ones in spirit. You have many, many loved ones in spirit. Those you may know, and those you may not know. You have a beautiful lineage of loved ones who are with you here on this earth plane. So we're opening to receiving a beautiful healing today, tuning in and opening up the connection that we have today with your loved one in spirit. And how exciting. We have about 100 people now joining us here today. I would love it if you could like, love, and share this video today. It feeds my spiritual fuel here to keep going with the messages, and really helps add to that power of our healing circle today. Now, I have the beautiful crystal bed going that I just want to share with you quickly here. And everyone's receiving a very exciting healing with the crystal bed today. And the crystal bed actually cleanses, clears, and releases those chakra centers. And so you can get a beautiful, beautiful healing with this crystal bed. It's a remote healing today. It's very effective. It is amazing how it works. It has the 7 different beautiful light crystals with the color that correspond to your chakra centers. So your chakras are getting a beautiful cleansing, clearing, and releasing, especially in regards to grief today, or struggling with the loss of a loved one, understanding what this next phase is, how to continue your beautiful relationship that you have with them, and all of those amazing things. All right, and so excited to announce our winner. Our winner for our CD from last week is Kathy Fortuna. So Kathy, I'm excited to be able to give you that Attracting Love CD, and you can also get that in a download. So if you prefer a download, just let me know. You can either give me a shout out in the newsfeed, or you can private message me over on my Facebook page, Psychic Medium Julie. All right. And so again, today I want you just to rub your hands together, and we're opening up to receiving a beautiful healing, and just feel the love coming in. And place your hand on your heart and open to this beautiful connection with your loved one in spirit. We're going to call them in right now. Going to call in all of your loved ones in spirit. Oh, I can feel my father, big and strong, and my mother-in-law, such a beautiful, gentle spirit, tuning into the love that they have for you right now. We are eternal beings, and our loved ones in spirit are simply a thought away. And we can open up and strengthen that connection by simply thinking about them. And that's what we're doing right now. Thinking about them, filling our hearts with love, creating that beautiful, beautiful communication that is eternal. It lives on and on forever and ever and ever. All right. And if you like our video today, be sure to hit that like, love, and share button. And I would love to have you put your name and your loved one in spirit in our news feed. I am not seeing any names yet, so not sure if I'm having some technical errors on my part, or if people are just coming in a little slow today. Thank you so much, Isabel, for sharing this video. We love you today. Thank you, thank you. All right, so now we are going to go ahead and talk about some things about grief, living with grief. It is not an easy thing to do, and we are here to help you with that. So the affirmation that we have for you today to help you increase your communication with your loved one in spirit is, I have perfect communication with my loved ones here and in spirit. And I want you to say that with me again here. I have perfect communication with my loved ones here on earth and in spirit. And take a nice deep breath and just allow that truth to sink deeply into your being. Because that is one of the ways you can strengthen your communication with your loved one in spirit, by thinking of them, by purposefully saying that affirmation. I have perfect communication with my loved ones here on earth and in spirit. So when you think about the communication that you have with your loved ones here on earth and how easy, how effortless that can be, and expand that into your loved ones on beyond, that helps to open that bridge, open up that portal. Yeah, and for some reason I'm not catching the comments today, so I haven't noticed that we've received 10 comments so far, but I am not seeing specific comments that are coming through on my newsfeed. So give me a minute. I'm just gonna log into our beautiful Times on our computer, and maybe I can catch your live comments there in our okay, there we go. And I can hear myself. I'm going to go ahead and mute that. All right. Oh, there we go. Now I can see everybody. All right. So thank you, Lolita, for coming in today and sharing your beautiful love with us. And Jamie, good morning. So glad to see you here this morning. And Maria, sending special blessings for Craig. I'm assuming that's your loved one in spirit. Thank you for sharing that with us. And let's see, who do we have? Sudash, wishing everyone a beautiful day. Thank you. And we have Maria coming in from California. Baby twin girl. Okay, sending a beautiful love and light to that. And Hemnet watching. Thank you. Okay, so we have people here. Thank you for showing up. All right. We just love technology. And I have to tell you, it was pretty amazing when I woke up this morning. Wow. Wow. Before I even got out of bed, Metatron's like, you have to do this and you have to do that. The first instruction I received is we will be switching up our class that we'll be teaching this month on Learn It Live, and we will actually be teaching a class on how to communicate with your loved one in spirit. Not only that, but we're going to have a special hypnosis group experience in communicating with a loved one in spirit. And I have to tell you, I did this with my mom about 10 years ago when my father passed, and it was phenomenal. She was crying, and when she came out of the hypnosis, I was like, are you okay? And she's like, oh my gosh, Julie, your father was here. He was sitting right next to me. I was talking to him like he was still alive. It was so amazing, and thank you so much. Thank you so much for that blessing, that gift. So this morning, Metatron's like, you have to do that. So I'm so excited to be sharing that with you this month. We're going to be doing a switcheroo here, so we'll be swapping out our brain harmony and we're replacing it with how to talk to dead people. And that'll be March 26th at 11 a.m. The first 3 people will be free, but I haven't had a chance to switch that over yet, so please give me a few moments after the show and I will change that, and then you can come on over and sign up at www.bit.do/Julie Geigle. All right, and thank you so much, Vicki, for coming in today. And we're sending a beautiful blessing for your mother in spirit. And Thurl, hi, how are you doing? Thanks for coming over. All right, so today we're talking about grief, living with grief. And we are eternal beings. That was the #1 message yesterday from our radio show, Angel Talk Tuesday from Metatron. We are eternal beings. And when you totally understand and embrace that, it changes everything in your life, especially when you lose a loved one, because you don't lose a loved one. They transition. It's a change. They move into a beautiful spiritual place and a spiritual being that can still communicate with you. They're still with you. They can still love you and still give you inspiration and talk to you, which is so amazing. And one of the quotes that Metatron told us yesterday that was beautiful is the only disconnection with your loved one is the one you create in your mind. So the only disconnection with your loved one in spirit is the one you create in your mind. Wow, totally blew me away. All right, and Lolita, thank you so much for coming in. Hi. Love, all this love. And if you like our video today, be sure to like, love, and share that. And many blessings to all of you. And today we are talking about living with grief. And the second point that Metatron wanted to share with us is that there are gifts and there are blessings. So gifts of death. Thank you, Julie, for joining us. Victoria, good morning. Robin, sending special blessings for your mother and grandmother in spirit. And we will be doing a free medium reading at the end, so if you can hang in there, we would love, love, love to share that exciting message with you today. And the gifts of grief, wow. I know that seems like an oxymoron because I've been through some pretty tough experiences with grief as well. My own father passed about 19 years ago, and my mother-in-law about 4, and then I have a brother-in-law that passed just about a year ago. So I've been there. I know your pain. Honestly, I do. I feel your pain. I feel your pain here. There's a beautiful healing coming in here for everyone, and your loved one is definitely here with us right now. There's a huge crowd. I can feel it. Not sure if you can, but they're all buzzing. I've just got this excitement like I just won the lottery. So it's a very beautiful energy here today, and I hope you can feel that here at home. And the gifts of grief, the number one gift that I received when my father died was my psychic abilities began to open up. Now, we all have psychic abilities, and mostly they're dormant, and it's kind of like a sport. The more that you use it and practice with it, the better that you get at it. That's how it is with everyone. Everyone's psychic, everyone's a medium, and everyone can do this, not just me. I'm not anybody special, honestly. We can all do this. We all have the same powers, if you will. And so my gift when my father died was my awakening of my psychic medium abilities, which was phenomenal. And then actually it was just like a year ago, my mother finally said, oh yeah, your great grandmother, so 4th generation, was a psychic. And I was like, wow, Mom, don't you think that's something I might need to know? She's so cute. But back then it was all hush hush. We didn't talk about it. And it was not anything that you were proud of or wanted people to know about. But yeah, so honored and thrilled that I could embrace and be open to receive that beautiful gift. So as difficult as that experience is, there are gifts. Thank you, Victoria, for coming here today. And Carla, blessings for your mom in spirit. And Metatron also shared with us that a loved one in spirit can be our greatest strength here on this planet. Our loved one in spirit can be our greatest strength here on this planet. Now, that is a huge blessing if you open up to that connection, if you open up to that communication, because they are like your number one spiritual cheerleader. They're your number one life coach, and the best part is they're absolutely free. Now, it's a very, very exciting time we are living in. We have this beautiful new energy on this earth, and we are able to embrace and experience things that we could never before. And I'm so thrilled and excited to be here today to share that with you. All right. And Victoria, again, thank you for coming in here today, and your beautiful energy. I can absolutely feel that. All right, well, we're almost out of time here, and we will be sharing a free medium reading shortly. I just wanted to mention again, I'm Julie Geigle, live here from Eau Claire, Wisconsin. I am an international psychic medium, trance channel for Archangel Metatron, and awakened healer. And you can find me over at www.juliegeigel.com and on Facebook at Psychic Medium Julie. And I am hosting an exciting class this month, How to Talk to Dead People, coming up March 26th. It's a Sunday, 11 a.m. Central Standard Time. You can register for that over at www.bit.do/Julie Geigle. And I will be posting that just shortly after we get done here today. I'm switching it over to How to Talk to Dead People because that was the instruction I received this morning from Metatron. That was the class they wanted me to share with you this month, and it's going to be so exciting. It is a beautiful hypnosis group experience to help you reconnect and open up this portal, open up this gateway of communication with your loved one in spirit. Plus, I'll be sharing some more tips on how to strengthen that connection and that communication. All right, and the date is March 26th. Thanks, Jamie, for asking that. Right now, I've got that Brain Harmony posted on that date. So after this live show, I'll be going over and switching that over to How to Talk to Dead People. So if you just give me a few minutes to switch that up. Oh, almost forgot, the first 3 people will be free. So the first 3 people who register for that will be free. And wanted to mention again, our winner for our Attracting Love CD is Kathy Fortuna. So Kathy, if you could check in with me on how you'd like that, either a CD, a real CD, or a download. I can do either for you. And our CD we're giving away this month is Peace of Mind. So like, love, and share our video today, and then come back into the news feed and please type shared. And those people who type shared will be entered into the drawing for the free CD for next week. So thrilled and honored to be able to be here with you and share all these exciting things that I have going on. It's so much fun. And this beautiful healing, all of your angels and loved ones in spirit and God. I can absolutely feel God. All of that beautiful energy is here for you today, coming in for beautiful healing in this beautiful sacred space. All right, and we've got Deanne. And thank you, Deanne, for sharing with us today. And Tracy from Ottawa, thank you for coming in, Tracy from Ottawa. Okay, and so we are going to go ahead and do a free medium reading right now. The next person who comes into our news feed will receive a free medium reading. So I'm going to just allow everybody just one quick second, and I'm going to count to 3, and on the count of 3, the next message I see in our news feed will get a free medium reading. 1, 2, 3. All right, and I'm waiting. Nancy! Oh, hi, Nancy. All right, Nancy. Now, if you have a loved one in spirit that you'd like to connect with today, you can feel free to shoot that name over to me quickly, and I can try to connect with that person directly. Otherwise, Nancy, I will just read the energy that's with you right now and any messages that are coming in. And we're just giving Nancy a second if she wants to post. Nancy, you're the lucky winner today for the medium reading. Again, if you'd like to post a first name of someone you'd like to contact in spirit, I would love to dial them up, if you will. Otherwise, we will just take a look at the energy that's around you. All right, so I'm not seeing anything from Nancy in the news feed right now in terms of a specific name. So we're just going to take a minute to tune in. All right, Nancy, right now the strongest energy that I'm feeling is a male energy. I get the sense that he's like a father or a grandfather to you. And he's I'm wanting to sit up in my chair. It's like no slouching here. He's very rigid, if you will. I'm like I said, I'm feeling myself sitting up upright. He's kind of a no-nonsense type of a person. I get the feeling that there wasn't a lot of humor, a lot of laughter when he was around. He liked to, very organized, so he liked to get to the point. He liked to get things done, and he was very clear and concise, but he was very much filled with love for you. Even though that might not have been something that he shared with you often, I'm just seeing definitely that it is something that he felt very, very, very deeply. And so the beautiful message from this loved one in spirit today is that they are very much with you, and they very much love you with all of their heart. And I do also get the sense he's kind of showing me a parallel. So I'm seeing like the two of you side by side, and I'm getting the feeling that you have a lot of his personality traits. So you've got good posture, you know, that very, very strong, confident, secure type of demeanor, but very, very beautiful love, much, much love and light. All right, everyone, this is Julie Geigle. I'm signing off now. It's been such an honor to come here today to be with you and your loved ones in spirit. Remember, they are only a thought away. They are ever at your side, available for connection and communication with you. And don't forget to show me some love by liking, loving, and sharing our video today. And then if you are interested in that CD, the free CD, A Peace of Mind, come back and type shared. You'll be entered into that drawing. And remember, our class today is How to Talk to Dead People. Our class this month, March 26th. You can find that over at www.bit.do/Julie Geigle. May God's love keep you and bless you always. Mwah. Much love to you all. Thank you.